Welcome everybody to episode 18 of Biznct TV. Got my boy Felix Santana Jr.
What's happening?
Pay the fee. Felix is a professional boxer based here in Ocala, Florida. Felix, tell the people at home a little about yourself and what you got going on.
Okay, my name's Felix Santana Jr. Like you just said, alias Pay the Fee. And I'm a professional fighter, boxer to be specific. I'm from St. Croix, Virgin Islands, but I'm based out of right here in Ocala, Florida. This is where I basically grew up from, you can say age, 11? Or no, I'm sorry, 13. So I've been here since 5th grade. I have a lot of family here, a lot of friends that I look at as family. And yeah, I'm just a fighter, man. I'm just a boxer that seems to be winning and things are going good.
Awesome. Felix, I've stepped in the ring before. You know, stepping in that ring is no joke. Like, a lot of people come out the street, they feel like they got some skills, but when they get in that ring, sometimes they get dismantled.
It's true.
Tell the people about the mentality you have to be in order to be dominant like you are in the ring. Some of the work ethic that goes behind that.
Okay. So you kind of you have to have this alter ego to you know, so to speak. You got to be able to turn the switch on. You know, we're literally putting our lives on the line. At any moment, we can die. This is something we know. And you'll know it if you ever got in the ring as well. You would have a hard sparring or a hard fight, and you'd go home and you would have a terrible headache. You know, it'd be throbbing. You'd be wondering, like, what's going on? And, you know, you think you can sleep it off. Well, let's say sometimes that headache, you don't sleep off. All right? And that's it. This is something that we deal with all the time, and we know that going in. So you have to turn the switch when you get in the ring, you know. And it's almost like anything when you're going to perform. You know, you get into a zone, whatever that zone may be for you, and you perform. So it's just that we have dire consequences. You know, if you fail, you could possibly it could be over.
And with that being said, like in business, like a lot of people, you know, they set out to build up a successful business, and it's life or death. Like it's whether it's either you succeed or you got to go back to your old 9-to-5 job and, you know, do what you weren't as passionate about. When you step up in that ring and you know that it can be your last time, you know, the mentality you step in there and the preparation that goes behind there has to be on a whole different level.
Right. It's complete preparation. Everything, mental, physical, just spiritual, everything.
People see a lot of the physical aspect. They see when you get in that ring, looking sharp, moving good. Tell me about the mental side.
Okay. Okay, so, you know, we have the different minds. So we have our conscience, then we have our subconscious. We have our habits, instincts. So there's all types of minds that are incorporated into fighting. Okay? A lot of what we do is drilled so that it becomes instinctual during the fight. So mentally, the preparation mentally is just as vigorous as the physical. A lot of people say it's 90% mental, 10% physical when it comes to boxing or fighting. So with that being said, let me see how I can explain this. So we have a lot of time to ourselves as fighters, right? Because we're forced to do a lot of things by ourselves for the most part, in preparation, running. You know, when you're hitting that bag, I mean, so of course you may have a coach there or something like that. But so you're in that solitude, you know. But it's you're not really alone. You're always with your mind. You're always going. So it's mentally, man, it's really taxing. It is, because you just, you know, you don't want to lose in front of your friends, your family, in front of anyone. You don't want to lose. And then when you lose, you look bad. You know, it's not like you take an L and you go home and everything's fine. You take an L here, you might be possibly coming home with a broken nose, or, you know, orbital bone or something, or even your spirit's broken, you know. And that stuff could last with that. People could take that, if they're not strong-minded, they can take that to their grave, you know. I try to prepare myself that I know boxing isn't the end-all be-all. You know what I'm saying? I have a small window,
right,
physically, in order to be able to do this at a high level.
So you have to capture the opportunity in the lifespan of the opportunity.
Nice way. Yeah, that's the excellent way to put it. So that's exactly what's going on. So, and I know that, right? So I'm just trying to build this foundation, fight, leave a legacy. I want to be a world champion. Okay. I want to be a world champion. Actually, a video behind me right now that's playing, I did this as an amateur, where I said I'm going to be a world champion. And this is something that I wholeheartedly believe. If I didn't believe I could do it at such a high level, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't waste my time, you know, or my health, or I wouldn't take the risk, because it would be no purpose, you know. So
what made you want to go independent? Just like, you know, a lot of entrepreneurs, instead of working for somebody, you know, they go on their own.
Right. I mean, well, so who doesn't want to own themselves?
Exactly.
You know, so it's independent, but I have partners. You know, I have partners. I have advisors. I have trainers. I have coaches. So I'm independent, but it's a team. It is a team that you know. It is a team that works with me. But for the most part, I'm staying independent because it's too early. It's too early right now in my career to start reaching out and trying to find, you know, like this home. I need to fight, perform, and then see what the game has to offer me. You know, I don't want to sell myself short.
Absolutely. Tell us a little bit about what are some other avenues you would like to trickle in after boxing?
Okay, awesome. Yeah. So, okay. All right. I'm really into politics. Believe it or not, I'm very into politics. So maybe just some community organizing.
Giving back, making sure, helping the next people that are coming up.
Definitely. That's so important. It's I realized that once I realized the importance of life. When you realize the importance of procreation and understanding that you make people you create people to make them good people, and then it carries on, right? Yeah. You know, so yeah.
So pouring into other people's lives, planting that seed in order for them to go out, you know, and help more people.
Right, and then we'll reach to the stars as humanity. You know, this is bigger than everything that's happening.
It's bigger than you. It's bigger than me.
Yes.
Right.
We're just little pieces in this.
In the puzzle.
Yes. So
I'll say that's about it for Biznct TV episode 18. Yes. I appreciate you coming on.
No problem, man. Any other time, man.
Let us know where they can find you out on social media.
Definitely, it's Feast Solid at Feast Solid on Instagram. Felix Santana Jr. Felix Junie Santana Jr. On Facebook. Felix Santana Jr. on YouTube, and I'm active on there, but you know, I'm active in life. You know, always shoot me a message. I'm always trying to get back to you. You know, just hit me up, man, and whenever anybody in the city want to come down to the gym, stop by and see me, man, it's always a pleasure. Would you always come by?
For sure.
And it motivates. A lot of the boxing is dealt with self-motivation, but man, when you can have someone there staring at you, it's almost like you're a kid again, and
right.
You have an audience.
You got that crowd behind you,
right?
Cheering.
Exactly. I just fought this past November 2nd, and we won, and I had a huge turnout. So I just want to say thank you to everyone who showed up, because it
means a lot.
Yes, it's very important, man. It's very important. I don't know how to stress it enough, and I'm gonna find the words to express it as it goes on. But it's very important to me to have people there, because I feel like if I have my family, my friends, no one's gonna beat me. No one. I'm saying that straight up. So, anyway, in my division, they got a problem, and we did. So, you know that.
For sure.
All right, bro.
All right.
Biznct.
Till next time.
For sure.
Take
Thank
care.
y'all.